We've got one player pushed up toward the edge of the A bomb site planting area, but Dream has taken control of B in the meantime. Rotations have not been very clean to watch here for Skade, for Enterprise, sorry. But MATYS does answer back with wasting the time, but here comes Ships on that position toward the A bomb site. There is a kit on the bomb though, I believe, or at least a player on the bomb, and it is the alive on the bomb, so they're not going to be close enough to deny it. Enterprise are going to take the first pistol round. CTs to build up a run early on if you are the underdogs.
Yeah, that's a good point. It is going to be Skade who are building up a run in this round, though. Bubble just runs over Milty. It's going to be the Eli who's next up to the plate. He's good for a kill, but he should almost definitely be traded out here. Oh my god, how's he won that gunfight there with Ships? Finally, Rainwake will get in the act, and it's actually a sea of red in the kill feed there. Take contact. They just never slow down thereafter.
A bit of a free kill here because he's crept past the smoke of Dreamer, but it's going to be a tough one. It's not on his side, I'm afraid. He's not been given anything by either of these two players. Denislav, it's a nice Deagle headshot up close. Shackle holding him down, and if he's very curious to see how he performs today. At the moment, the Deagles are looking really good for Enterprise. Wow. They get some nice shots in the previous round to get some cheeky guns. But do they even need them? The Deagles are just doing too much work. Ships does spin round for one, but of course, the MAC-10 will come rushing in to deal with.
They're able to pick themselves up here and get across the line. There's no two ways about it. They have to win this round. Dreamer doing the most right now to get them back into the bomb sites and in contention for the round. Milty knows he can't just sit in the corner and wait because he's going to get forced upon. Dreamer gets the kill, and there's still 55 seconds left. The Eli has been forced back by a molly. Rainwaker's got a smoke here to work with as well, and they've brought this into a 2 versus 2 post-spawn situation. Make that a 1 versus 2. It's only the IGL.
Obviously, you getting that intel. Obviously, I had a little peek at that game as well to see how they were doing. It wasn't a pretty sight. Eco. It does wonders for their economy. Double set up in Donut this time, though. And actually, they're looking away a little bit, and that gives the Alive 3 kills. Oh, great hold from him. Make that 4. Looking for the ace out of absolutely nowhere. Mangus will steal it away as Rainwaker exposes himself.
Trying to get himself towards ramp, but I think they might have heard that step. He's still going to go out on a timing. Can't win the gunfight, though, with MATYS, and that's exactly what you're looking for when you make that type of a contact play. You're
trying to keep this. Oh, actually, the timing's not working out. I say it's not going to be happening. Bubble was watched for that for so long, but MATYS catches him in the back as he looks away. They are pretty healthy, but it would have to be a monumental loss for Enterprise to throw away this round. Rainwaker gets 1, Rainwaker gets 2. Okay, 22 points of health left. Unfortunately, he's even been tagged down even further as that grenade comes in. 6 HP left. Has a Molotov for Cave, so he might be able to plant the bomb. Will they peek ahead of it? They will. Should be an easy kill for the Alive, and there we go. Another 2k for him. Another multi-kill B main at this stage with utility and grenades. And okay, well, already that's one of the guns gone. Miltsy will be desperate to go and rotate round and grab that gun, so he doesn't have the MP9, but should be massive kill coming in here. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Very nicely done. And there's Miltsy recovering that M4 exactly like I said. Consistent, but usually he's great to watch. And there's another frag with the Deagle building up his KD, but he will get traded by Manga. So all good. And Rainmaker completely open. As you can see on the minimap right now, they've got 3 players in one spot looking to try and aggress. And unfortunately, the Alive will get caught by Bubble, but surely he doesn't expect more players to be here. There's Mangus in the cub. He gets 1, but not 2. And actually, they're doing a good job of covering each other right now, our Skade. With the M4. Milty's actually aggressed a long way, though. So I think they are going to be going for this one, and now they definitely will. 2v2. Both players have kits. Both players have smokes. Blitz lurking in. We'll expect Rainwaker on the corner. Should be a good angle for Rainwaker, but he misses the shots. And Blitz gets the kill. It's now all down to Denislav. 1v2. Only 1 kill in the game so far. Needs to make that 3 to win out this round for his team. Smoke on the bomb. Surely he holds mouse 1 here. And he gets 1. And he gets the last. Great stuff from Denislav. Enterprise. 20 seconds to go, though, Hayes. In we go.
He's going to be going through Cave. This is a really big problem. He steps into Multi. Not aware that Mangus is here as well. Pushes straight through. Even free-fires the left side. But Mangus passing away. Oh my god, he's pulled the knife out. Rainmaker will get the kill, and calm is restored because there's going to be just enough time for them to complete the plant. Dreamwaker. Oh my god. I was going to say Dreamwaker for some reason.
And it can just feel better in the hands. And look at this play for MATYS. Oh, he's kept through the smoke. That is unlucky. Denislav will be asking Dreamer, hello?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Crossfire set up as well.
Oh, it's going to be hard to deal with. Bubble. Surely we'll have to get one. And with the fact that it's Ships coming in next with the picked up AWP as well, makes that literally impossible. In the CT's possession, it's all down to Dreamer to save. And thankfully, he won't get taken out after time, because if he did, he'd only be left.
Eli is playing around the fringe of the smoke, and he's actually Blitz is in Jaguar. Never mind, got a bit bait. Mangus is here. Support will be coming through from CSGO.
Yeah, this is good timing from Miltsy. Just when they needed it, he appears. And the Alive will even go aggressive for more. That's a big whiff, though. It almost felt like he wasn't. No, it could have been a lot more comfortable. Might give Skade an option still. Thankfully, though, they will catch NSL, that low HP player, from that damage earlier on. They will make it a 4v2. Bubble needs his trade in response, though. MATYS will give it up. It's the headshot. And that's a bit of a nice jump peek from the expected. Bubble holding a big off angle. Yeah, I think he has heard it. That's one kill. Bubble does get that one before he goes down, but as you say, he heard it. Oh, but Rainmaker still wins the duel, unfortunately. MATYS has a defuse kit, so this round's over. Rainmaker will not be here in time, and it will be 6-all. Here, if there was a flash to help out, it would be wonderful, but MATYS doesn't want to take his eyes off the angle. He has two, but look at that. The arm is spotted by Rainmaker, and Blitz goes down. Now, there's a huge problem for MATYS, and he can't deal with it, and now Miltsy's stuck in the cubby. Surely he will have heard the scope. Gets one, but it's only the one, and that's the B site open for business.
And, I think that we could still have a game in our hands here on Ancients. I don't think it's...
game. If Ships continue to watch that, you'd have seen it firsthand.
Oh my god, that's the second time Bubbles missed that.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Again, a Molotov that's been erroneously thrown there. Caught the edge of the wall before it actually gets into the cubby, and it doesn't clear out MATYS or Blitz here. And they're going to pounce as he's got utility out. Great timing from Blitz, but there's still another player here. That's Ships. Needs one bullet, and he gets it. It's a headshot to boot as well. And after all that...
So if Enterprise had been getting a bit more information, maybe they could better set themselves up. These players, this is the whole round lives and dies. Bubble finally lands the molly. Round of applause, everybody in chat, and look at that, it takes effect as well because it forces Miltsy a bit out into the open, gets a kill. MATYS is able to still keep his position. Oh, he's going for the trigger just with an option. Gets the first, and he pivots 180 degrees to take down Ships as well. Brings it back into an even numbers game. And in the meantime, Skade haven't actually gotten any side control. So this round is still very much alive. And it looks like Blitz wants to get aggressive now with MATYS into the to make their way forward.
No!
Dreamer this time goes for the trigger just but Blitz thinks, I should check that corner. And what do you know? Lo and behold, he finds himself a wild Dreamer.
Dreamer, perhaps. In Dreamland for a second there, not getting that kill, but that's a great double peek toward mid, dealing with Mangus. Dennislev will get that kill. Right. Now is actually protecting him, and because there's 10 seconds, there's no chance here, surely. Dennislev holds the angle, but he has to go knife out here. Can he get the bomb down? No. How about that? In the end, too much discipline pay there from Skade, which is a bit of a shame, but he'll hopefully get a chance to still use that before he goes down. Actually, I tell a lie, he doesn't. Rainmaker just pushes onto it, and maybe he'll feel a bit hard done by that. At least it was a clean headshot, not a body spam, as if to say, oh, well, if I hadn't got knifed by a teammate, maybe I would have still been alive.
God,
Bit of a whiffy play coming in here, though. In the end, it's cleared up. It was a little bit scary. For a Dreamer,
but lots of shots missed there from both of the teams. I also like what you mentioned. Miltsy was never. Oh, he's just rage boosted. That knife kill. That knife damage was enough. He's calling it, man.
He's gone. Yeah. No, pistol round is slightly more likely. And obviously, it's not like he's on the CT side, but in the end, Chips does look at the angle and Blitz isn't looking.
He's
so
got Dreamer who's right there as well, ready to counter. Bubble taking contact, and there we go.
Nice.
They're going to get all 5 frags between them, and 3 of them.
Gap in it. That is a bit of an error. And because of that, they're having to wait. Alive tries surfing. We've seen that happen once or twice before, getting some cheeky kills, but it's basically impossible to make that work when you have a rifle. It's better with a pistol, as we've seen in the past in our casts. But they're actually responding nicely. Oh, all the headshots coming in. Blitz with 2. Great stuff. Now it's all down to Dennislev out of nowhere. Gets one, can't get the second, and Blitz has saved the round for his team in a region. Usually you see players breaking out at some point. And at the moment, Skade are breaking out toward mid, but once again, it's Blitz to respond. Gets out to smoke 2, and that will force him away. And he does get taken down here. That's Rainmaker actually to go down. Dreamer now needs a couple of kills. Gets one. That's Blitz to go. Dennislev is actually in the right spot, so that recovers it. 2v2, and the health on the rest of Enterprise is not too good here. Dreamer is still in position. Might want to play aggressive off the back of it, and does. Great stuff. But Mangus has escaped this 1v2.
He has to push CT. It's his only option right now. He's made the right call. Oh my god, by the way that we switched player models, I thought
MATYS and Miltsy being tagged down significantly by those grenades. And at the moment, it's doing some fantastic work, and Mangus is going to give up his life in mid as well.
Retaking is going to be a challenge. Bubble gets the kill though, that would be great, although he won't be able to. Dreamer certainly does, not just 1, just 2, but 3, as is the case more often than not, and was the case.
They have multiple grenades to help out. Thankfully, they have made their way in toward Jaguar a little bit more aggressively this time, so they will avoid it, but they won't be avoiding Bubble's spray. Easy triple kill for him. Mangus is looking for one. Actually does get Bubble, but that's the only kill.
You want to get your campaign off to a good start, right? By winning the game, go up 1-0, Bubble. He goes up 1-0 in the round, as Blitz will make.
Now it's down to Rainmaker's guesswork. He's got good timing. There's one. He needs to swing on him. He gets a second though as well. Won't expect a third, but he's done his job. He drops the bomb toward Donut. Now it's all down to MATYS. Chips looking to swing. Gets taken down. but Dreamer was always going to be there in the back, and that'll be 14-8.
Information nearly bites off more than he can chew. Oh man, Ships actually gets left high and dry there because Dreamer says, I am not staying around for that.
MATYS looking for the duel toward mid on the AWP on the T side. MATYS is about to show himself, I'm afraid, though, and Rainmaker gets the kill. Now they're just 2 frags away.
It's not as vivid and as wild as it would need to be. As well, maybe, I was going to say, Multi says maybe you should be a little bit more creative and have some belief in life, Hayes. He nearly gets the collateral. But logic prevails. It's the Eli left remaining 1v3. He only has 10 points well. He had a really good start to the map, didn't he? He picked up 9 or 10 kills quite quickly, but fell off on the wayside thereafter. Skade, Dreamer, and Bubble coming into the team. And Fiend were really good on Mirage. Bubble calls a great Mirage as well. So I think it's a matter of time before they find their footing on the map. Let's see how it's going to go down. They do find the first pick, but MATYS being boosted into snipers doesn't seem some nice positional control. Denislav seems kind of aware of it, but he's paid with his life.
He has, and Enterprise have won their last 3 on this map themselves, so they'll be pretty confident that they could do something against Skade here, and already have recovered a 3v3. Unfortunately, so much damage is being taken, and Jimmer should be able to wallbang down MATYS. Oh my goodness, that one bullet through the wood, I think, put him from 4 HP to 1, and the bomb is dropped in jungle. Ships still has a chance. He'll jump across, and that is very smart from Blitz. Can he cross back? He actually can, but not before Ships are coming in for Skade. The Ford Eagles and the Scout, and already Denislav takes a head off of MATYS. That is,
and the wallbang. Eli was just picking up some utility or what, but he's going to be throwing marked window smoke, and Blitz gets a really big kill there.
He's toward apartments, and will that be checked? That's the question. The Scout of Denislav is here too, and he hits the low HP of MATYS. One tag gets the kill, but Ships unfortunately will be basically wide flanked, so he can't do anything. But Dreamer's still unaccounted for toward bench, and he almost gets a second from that with the picked up Mac 10. It's now all down to Rainmaker. There's a chance he can get one more tag, and he does, but it only brings the alive down.
You're as well. I feel like that's a match made in heaven. And right now, while Skade are looking to try and get themselves on the board here in the first gun round, Bubble will be finding a kill, as does Rainmaker. Great frags coming through here from Skade. They've got the advantage, but we've seen them in this position before. Well, this is looking much better.
It is. Denislav behind those smokes, and actually on the edge of that Molotov as well, gets that one kill. And MATYS needs a kill in response. Does get one. Ships down, but he's going to get insta-traded. The reload coming in, perhaps. Not necessary, perhaps, that reload. Gives Dreamer a chance to try it immediately. And Mangus is being held by Bubble from jungle, as he probably would have wanted. Skade, not 1-1 this year, and already, there you go, Denislav will get caught off. If he gets 2 kills, it's the bomb going first. Blitz, good find. That is a critical kill. And with a pinch coming in from Palace at some point, surely this is going to be too far gone. And Rainmaker gets found from CT. And Ships is sitting there thinking, okay,
his job is that's to try and save the AWP. But it's a great round from Enterprise. Again, Trav, I love the depth we're seeing out of them.
In the past for this roster. Bubble. Oh, I was about to say he could get caught off, and he has been. MATYS takes the kill. And there's a few missed shots coming in as well at the moment, which is actually not affording Skade any luck shots at the moment for Skade. I mentioned their first gun round looked very solid and very workable. That is only what he will know. And now Ships toward B. He has support from Dreamer toward Pillar. It's the normal B setup you would expect, but Dreamer picks up really good timing there to deal with Blitz as he's throwing that Molotov. And they're all peeking off of each other quite nicely here. There we go. That's the hold we expect. That's not what they would have wanted, and I'll probably learn from that for the rest of the half, you'd hope. That's a really nice pick from MATYS over the top of the ramp. Silent boost MATYS into window. And he will hit the jaw straight up toward Rainmaker. Oh, that's some good stuff from MATYS. Makes it a 5v3, and that makes it a 5v2. Denislav gets completely swung on by Blitz. Now it's all down to Dreamer. Do they know he's still an A player? I think they do. They're checking under properly, and that is some great clean-up work there.
And Ships has missed a shot. They know exactly where he is. Problem is, Enterprise don't have that much cash, so I don't think that they really want to come through from the T side right now. Stock standard smokes over the top. Dreamer is still again. He's got support from Bubble, who pushes through bench. But it's the kills that go the way of the Eli. Finally, Dreamer is able to pounce, and he needs to go huge. 2 great kills out of him. Yes, he's been traded, but he's left
around doable. Dreamer, good stuff. Great pick from Ships as well. Finally, he's into the action from CT, and he just jumps on Ticket to deal with Mills. Again, holding the angle toward the top of the smoke. In comes a re-smoke, but he spots a player coming up underpass. A great bit of observing work there.
He gets himself into snipers undetected. Oh my god, he's getting so much information. Bubble's a dead man walking. The run was looking great for Skade at one point once they found that MATYS. So if he just steps back ever so slightly, he loses his life, and there we go. My god, it's the Eli and MATYS. They were down 4v5. They each just snap up 2 quick kills in the round.
Yep, I mean, we were critical of the choice of to go for that sort of...
Stock standard smokes over the top, but they're actually rotating back. Getting into a bit of a fake here, and MATYS is stunning that fake to perfection.
Thankfully, Rainmaker is close up toward ramp. Dreamer up against this FAMAS. Does he check the close left? Surely he does. He does. Good pick. Great stuff from Dreamer, but unfortunately, Ships has been taken down in the meantime on the Rainmaker. But Enterprise now have a chance to set up these after plant angles, and that is too much for Dreamer.
Let's have a look at what Skade's money is going to look like at the end of the round. Not enough supply. They're going to have to take an eco.
They're going to boost it up toward bricks, and that's a really nice way to get the opening pick. That's the AWP gone as well. For and try and avoid it. Do they think it's only 2 players there? He was playing aggressive. Collateral with the deagle. Always made it happen. Beautiful stuff from Dreamer. That is unlucky for Blitz and MATYS. You wouldn't expect that sort of a lineup. But the Alive is still doing well. Gets one, but so at least Ships. Yeah, at least he gets the pick.
Wants to catch Ships off, but he's been spotted by the PATYS there. So Ships is now ready and waiting. He's going to tap him down. Couple body shots.
Burst. Try and deal with Rainmaker. It's going to be a bit of a shock to think for Skade. For them to be peeking like this, and there you go. Complete change up for Enterprise. MATYS gets 1, Rainmaker goes down, but there are still 2 players to find.
Oh man, Denizor didn't at all expect MATYS to be in the side already. Catches the Bulgarian sniper completely off guard. Finally, Ships is able to get a kill in the round, and Dreamer's got a player. This should be Enterprise's round every single day of the week. The only thing is that a couple of them are fairly low, but MATYS holding the angle, gets the kill. And 10-5, the imminent scoreline.
This is a great response from Enterprise. Ships with 1. Has a defuse kit, but I'm afraid he only has 2 bullets left. And now he's just been dinked straight through ticket, which is a bit rude from the Alive, but he makes it happen in the end.
As simple as possibly can. Flash over the top. Eli going to drop it. Both keep himself in cover. Magnus has been boosted up in the corner, trying to do the damage, but he's only good for the 1 kill. MATYS has been able to rotate in, but he just gets taken down. And that compounds Enterprise.
Kevlar into the next round. Unfortunately, they are being rushed down by the players exiting, so that's not going to happen, I don't think. Good kills for Blitz. Actually gets 3. 4. Oh, unlucky. Dreamer gets the last. I mean, of course, we do know that on Ancient they had all the M4A4s equipped, so maybe that's why he might not be an option for him. Lyman's already got the opening kill though, but Bubble is advancing nicely, but he can't get a second. Okay, that's going to be a free gun for Mangus. They are actually going toward the B site where there are 2 players residing. Blitz, will he show himself? He will now. Dreamer's holding a very good angle to cover for his teammate, though. Skade, they're giving Enterprise absolutely nothing. Some damage coming in, and there's 1 kill for Mangus. There's 2 kills for Mangus. All right, but time is not on the CT side right now. Rainmaker gets 1, and that's enough. MATYS realizes he has to run away. I don't think he can even do that either. 1 bullet left in the clip there for Rainmaker, which means he can't get the kill. Skade, unfortunately. Need to win around cleanly here, otherwise they're going to be broken pretty quickly. Excellent flash. Oh, it's so good. Bubble goes down in the meantime, but MATYS was so blind. And actually the trades are still sticking even for now. And the Alive is just jumping in through the window. What on earth is going on? How has this happened? Rainmaker needs 1. He does get it, but they just pounce on him. Quite literally.
Enterprise, so almost a must-win for Spy here from the T side.
Yeah, but Jim has already got a great start, and Bubble has not been detected in the ladder room at the moment. Mangus has absolutely no idea, and he gets 1 critical kill, and it can't be insta-traded either. And this is a fantastic round from Skade. Of course, the damage done, despite the loss in the previous, means that this is a horrible situation for Enterprise right now. Dreamer should get another kill, but no, MATYS trades it. Surely won't get more, though, and he doesn't. Bubble finds him.
Save the E-Life just peers up a time there. Wants the AK, but that's going to cost him his life. The Poison Chalice. No weapon.
On board with that. And with the M4s picked up, as we said. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate for Dreamer. Not checking his back, but plenty of kills coming through in the back right now. Please no more. Please no more. Please no more. MATYS. What is going on? Second headshot. This was
already watching for this push to come through from short, and he gets caught with his back turned. Okay, 1v1. Also, Blitz has.
This is crazy. Blitz has all the intel he could ever wish to have, and he holds a very tight line. He sticks there. He plays.
They should have made it an 11-10 game, kept players alive, but no. Now they have to force back. And the force finds us off to a less than ideal start. It's a double peak that comes in towards middle. They get themselves another frag, and the round is looking great.
Take that kill. Great flash, actually. I'm not sure whether that was a team flash or a T flash. It looks like it was a T flash because Dreamer just got it for Skade. Ships should have good timing here on toward MATYS, and does, but unfortunately the Alive is still there. Deals with Dreamer, and now Ships has a problem. It's a 1v2, but the bomb is not recoverable, and he has to take a clean shot up toward the AWP on short, and he walks straight into it. MATYS takes the kill. 13-9.
is there any world in which they fight back from 4 to 9, basically we've seen so far, and it really tends to be so. I mean, Enterprise, you wouldn't really be doing them justice, and MATYS, oh my god, that's a clean sequence.
This little boost, unfortunately, it's going to be heard by MATYS. He has all the intel when it comes to his ears right now, and he's getting so many kills. The double peek again comes in from window, and the synergy for Enterprise with those sort of mid-round,
I think they've got full control. That's when, you know, that's when you want to peek, because that's when you catch them off guard. They're starting to settle into the executes at that point.
Yeah, exactly, and so that is a that is a thought one away from taking this into a third map decider. And now they're only 4 kills away. miltzy gets the first toward Bubble, and once again Skade going in for a bit of a mid play, but again it's an absolute cleanup. A flash assist from Mangus is glorious, and MATYS gets 2 more kills to add to his tally from that connector push position. That has been absolutely unstoppable for Skade in this game, and now it's all down to ships on an AWP 1v5. This one is not happening. It's not even an AWP, it's a scout, and he can only get the tag toward miltzy. I made it sound better than it actually was for him. He gets caught over the top of the smoke by Mangus, and it's 16-9 confirmed for Enterprise. We get to go to a third.
Flashes over the top. How does this end up going down? miltzy rather is playing in small pit right now, and he's going to be able to find himself a kill as does Mangus, but he should get overwhelmed and does.
Yeah.
With the motor smoke in play, that's going to be giving the advantage to Skade, but
it's so hard to deal with. They need to isolate 1v1s, and is that really possible? Not really. Actually, they do get 2 kills. This is fantastic from Enterprise. How on earth has this happened so quickly? It's now all down to Bubble, but he's won so many clutches over the years, but he can't do it. The kit's on the bomb. Do they have time? I'm sure they do. Some of the teams that passively are, you know, back in tier 3 to try and face the teams up in tier 2. And now let's see what Enterprise can do on this final map. A win against Skade would be a great result for them. Denislav gets 1. Let's trade it back into a 4v4, and now they've got a double pick to the face, but look at this flank from MATYS. All the lively attack with the MP9. Great spin from ships, and in the end, out of all of that, including a team kill from Bubble, almost planted in the middle of nowhere, so this is going to keep Blitz guessing. He's going to have absolutely no clue where Bubble is. Going to go for a hold. Bubble will count down the seconds. 3, 2, 1. Easy peek for Bubble, and that is a fantastic little bit of a ruse to begin with. But in the meantime, Enterprise have taken deep banana control, and this could work out beautifully. They're still basing their second player here as well. There's no way they're going to expect 2 in that cubby. And in the end, it works out beautifully. MATYS, that's a transfer and a half with the MP9. Okay.
Actually love the way the Enterprise played that as well, just completely catching Skade off guard. It's going to be MATYS.
Crazy. I don't blame the odds right now either. They're looking very good. Solid as a group too. Mid control that they continue to take over and over. You're live on the angle. Oh, that's a good pick from Denislav. Recovers it into a 4v4. And that actually does leave Arch somewhat open. But Blitz, oh, okay. He did such great work on the previous round. That one is a bit of a significant error from him. Ships, though, he's making an error of his own. Pushing straight through that smoke towards CT. Gives up the man advantage. And there's a big gap in this CT smoke as well. Does MATYS want to walk through it? Unfortunately, though, Denislav, oh, great positioning. Catching the rotations down through mid. Now MATYS 1v3. He knows where Denislav is, but does he know where the other 2 are? He's checking every single angle right now. Jumps on top of Rainmaker, but he thinks he's got the kill. And I tell you what, if he did...
Take that thing from Blitz, like you said, pushing through the smoke. But Skade immediately sees the opportunity as soon as they get that frag, and then Denislav cutting off for them as well to break the CT economy, and it's who just breaks the setup single-handedly, gets 2 kills, as does the E-Live, but just by the nature of how many players escape. So they've beaten the likes of Endpoint, Apex, K23. They also beat Gamely because you've got a really good understanding, chemistry, and synergy on the map. As we said, booster for Blitz, but the rifle player's already been dealt with. And Ships takes down MATYS, trying to make his way back through the smoke.
First big multi-kill of the game so far for Ships, by the way. That means he makes it through up the third too. Helped out by Level for the next, and
Skade will level up the scoreline. No trouble getting across the line in San Sneak around, certainly courtesy of Ships.
Smoke has faded toward top mid, and in comes utility of Skade's own. And unfortunately, timing for Bubble there is not good, but Ships is always going to get the instant trade. But look at the damage done. Oh, a big spray coming in from the Alive. All 3 of them. It's down to Rainmaker, and he knows he's been spotted. Mangus takes a bit of a weird situation, and Skade will be surprised to haven't seen anyone yet. So they might guess it, and they do. Great stuff. Great intel there from Ships, knowing that no one's peeking, so there's a great chance of some boosts being active. The MATYS has played this one nicely. Trigger, discipline. Should get 2 kills for his troubles here, or only the 1. Are very lucky there for Bubble.
Trying to just actually cut off these rotators. He needs to be careful, and he will get Mangus. And at least that's going to be keeping Milty on the side of the map for a little bit longer. Bomb plants attempted from Dreamer, but a double spray from the back of Church leads to his demise, and that puts pressure onto Skade once again. Are they going to keep forcing leash? They do try and charge through from CT, but Denny's Love holding the angle gets the kill. And now the Eli's going to have to wait for Milty to come as well. Trades continue to roll through, but the Eli dealing in multi-kills. He got, what, 3 or 4? Of course, Rainwaker wants to try and delay this molly for as long as he possibly can. Eli going to be, actually wants to stick the defuse, but I don't think there's enough in the round here for Rainwaker. Still has to try and get something done after that molly ends. The Eli taps that bomb, wants to force Rainwaker out here, but beautifully played by the Bulgarian. Just jiggle peeking, baiting out the shots, gets the information.
CT, but actually going to get caught in the open quite a lot here. I'm sure they'll expect it, and Ships just taking no prisoners. Look what MATYS is doing though. He's just wasting the time down. Gets one, but he can't get two. That's the second time they've tried that. Old rotation coming in towards CT. Will he be found? Oh, he just unscoped at the wrong time. Now there could be some pressure though, because Blitz has taken Denislav in the meantime, and they know that Ships is here. They're trying to fake the shot, but Ships is just way too calm for that. The Alive goes down to find Dreamer quickly, and the time I think has already gone too far for the Enterprise side. Dreamer picks aggressively, and now it's all down to Man to try and retreat. He manages it, gets one kill, but he can't spray transfer towards Ships. And Ships finally put in a pretty decent face so far today, especially considering, of course, the rough start they had today against Anonymo. Yeah, all the utilities now going to rain in there. They had 3 smokes prior to Skade, and once again Ships goes through that CT smoke. He's so cheeky with these plays. Finally dealt with by MATYS though. Now this one does recover a, well, I say 4v3 now. It's a 4v0. MATYS gets the last 2. Great stuff. Probably a great start for them, and that's a fantastic flash towards long. That really does force Milty away, and it forces Milty out of the round as well. Rainmaker, it's a really nice shot actually for the Eagle there while he's mid-air. And now Magnus has some work to do from Pit, the Alive toward Library, wanting to spray through that smoke, but how much damage can he really do? MATYS gets one back for Denislav, but he can't get away from the spamming Ships. But look where Rainmaker is. Surely he takes the Pit player. In the end, actually, it's Bubble to get that kill. So they can play this one slower. They don't need to rush too much, but Blitz is doing just that. And that's a disgusting tap toward Bubble, and the Alive finishes it off. They had the time in this final round of the half. Milty toward the short position on the line for Boiler, gets the first, and the Alive sprays through the smoke toward long, and exactly the right.
Oh man, that's a understatement, I think, and especially with Ships being taken down, Blitz gets baited into the angle now as well. Rainwaker should be losing his life to Blitz. Let's see if the issue with him swinging out. Actually good awareness there from Denny's to hold the angle, but he will end up being traded out, ultimately having no impact on the round now as well. Just looking for fights, right?
Oh, and he's looking for that tap, and he gets it. Ships will go down. Damage to Milty. Boost towards CT. He probably needs to get 2 kills. Gets 1. So it's okay, but the problem is explosive. Denislav with his teammate Rainwaker toward Ruins. Mangus gets the first toward Dreamer. Now the play should come in very cleanly for Blitz and the Alive. There we go, lighting up the kill feed. Great stuff. But he's looking for all the right places, to be fair to him. But nothing you can do when you're boxed in like that. And Mangus gets 4, as you would expect in this situation. I'll tell you what, and of course, the fact also that you know, these Skade guys have not really been too strong in the early stages of this new roster that they formed, right? It's been not as powerful as you would have hoped from them.
That's true. I think the previous Skade team, you know, started to fall to the wayside a little bit. You know, you think about Kaluba was in the mix, Duplicate was in the team, and I think there will be a building phase, but like you said, they haven't had the success maybe they would have hoped for from the get-go, and certainly not the success in this round that they would have hoped for.
Blitz low, but having a 5v3 to work with is so critical. It will made a 4v3, and now there's a chance for Rainmaker to pounce. Oh, the flash is so good though. He has to turn away, and even though Blitz is half blind from that, he peeks.
Brackets. The main reason is just because of how goddamn stacked this main Swiss stage is. Yeah, along with the track also. I'm just saying, like, there's no easy games. As we do see the eco coming through from Skade, but aggression is the name of the game. Then he saw some point-blank shotgun ulting coming through from him.
How on earth has he managed to get 2 kills there? Right-clicking his way through the smoke. And there it is. I've actually called it bang on for once. How many kills will he get? There's 1, and he jumps for the second of 2. This is classic Ships. He does this so often. Every single time he has a mag 7 on him.
Top is pulled. The Bulgarian sniper blinded up, does take first contact, but Bubble's been spotted out as well. Oh, it's all on Denny's low, and he's only going to be good for the 1 kill. Enterprise takes commanding control of the speed bomb site, and Magnus on the flank will deny Dreamer any impact in the round. Ships has been taken down as he sent Banana almost undetected.
Exactly. I mean, that's the point, right? I mean, Bubble
So that's like a
got
3-15-8 scoreline. They've got 7 map and series points at that stage. So let's see if they can get across the line, making their way successfully initially in towards the A bomb side. Oh, Milty hasn't responded in time. How has Rainmaker been able to get Mangus? That's an outrageous sequence coming through from him. And a great shot there from Denny's Love as well. Position.
Yeah, he has to play aggressive, and he's looking for just that. The Shadow of Dennis Door should be a kill, but no! Oh, that's a painful one. Is that 97? I think that was a combination of a bit of a T-Flash and a CT-Flash, actually, and he does go in the end, and Blitz deals with him. Blitz has been my MVP so far here. That's Bubble once again. He realizes he has a job to do. They're going to smoke the Molotov, though, and now just go straight in. They realize they can possibly isolate Bubble. They know he's the B player, and he hasn't got himself a kill yet. Molly towards CT. No smoke yet.
Oh my god,
they don't actually have a smoke yet. That's why. They're not going to risk it. They're not going to risk crossing CT on B without a smoke. So they're just going to completely ignore it and go back to the A site with the Molotovs alone, and it's going to work out for them. Blitz again entering the site. Immediately get taken down on the next. And this time, I've got to say, for the Enterprise...
aren't really up there. The rest of the team, as we see the execute in towards the A bomb site. The Apps burst coming through. Denny's Love will get the first kill. The Dream has been taken down in the process. It's all on the Bulgarian AWP right now to try and keep control of the bomb site. They know exactly where he is. He's trying to stay alive for as long as he can. There's close workers for the seaside. Wait, what the hell? How's he gone undetected? My god. Multi with the wall down will get the kill, but the quick response from Rainwake means he gets the kill. It's actually a double for Bubble.
The clutch attempt. Can he get the first pick? That's the question. Ships is just faking out the bullets right now to get Bubble into position. And in the end, it's actually the USP to finish it off.
Well, smoke off Moto, which would have helped them cross and isolate Denny's Love, and they could have also smoked off lane, but doesn't look like they're dwindling on the pasture.
Yeah, you're right.
Coming out of Apps right now, oh, Dreamer holds it just in time, and in fact, it looks like Denny's Love is desperately trying to rotate back. That Moto smoke has knocked him out. They're going to double push into the smoke. Dreamer gets the transfer, good for the one. Denny's Love gets such an important kill there with the AWP, and he's aware that Milty could be towards lane as well. A huge nade does almost a maximum amount of damage, and in fact, Milty's going to get flanked out from Bubble. My god, initials have been taken, means only the E-Live left remaining,
Really
and Denny's Love has made some new, fresh, top-of-the-range gear. Head to extrafy.com. Use the sign-up code, or the promotion code. Oh my god, I'm just hesitating here, because MATYS is tearing heads off. He must be using an Extrafy mouse with aim like that. Dreamer, well, he's looking to get some kills. He will be able to double down, but I don't think that it's enough. They'll have...
Milty and MATYS. 3 kills on the round for MATYS so far. Absolute hero. And there's the 4th. Insane stuff from him. Couldn't even make it 5. Oh my goodness. What a ridiculous...
4 map and series points. Close out this game.
Yeah, and the wildest thing is that these map and series points are against a bit of a rough fight as well. But once again, it's a mag 7. Look at this. So much damage, but great trades this time from Milty. Group up. Holding off angle toward Arch, and that's a great double spray down. Yeah, drops the bomb as well. And Blitz is actually the last player alive with that low HP. Shouldn't expect to play on the balcony. Spots him out. Rainmaker swings for it. And Skade, stay alive.
Really, well, there we go. It's exactly what they're doing. Straight up Nana right now with 2 individuals. MATYS gets the first and the second towards Sandbags. MATYS gets that kill as well. He's just taking the responsibility in his own shoulders. He's racked himself up 33 kills in the map so far, and it might be enough to seal the deal. Denny's Love stops him. MATYS Love. Oh my god, it's not MATYS Love, but he does send a bullet with love into Denny's Love's brain, and he's even on for the quad kill, single-handedly finishing off the job.
He's had enough. He's going to try and finish off this game. Even gets help with one more, and Milty will peek off of him. What a round for MATYS. What a series from MATYS. I'm incredible.